Before you call yourself lazy, let me ask you something. Are you actually lazy, or are you just tired of trying so hard but still feeling behind? Because most men that are watching this, they're not avoiding responsibility. They're working, they're paying bills, they're showing up. And somehow, they still feel stuck. So maybe the real question isn't, why am I so lazy? Maybe it's, why does hard work still feel like it's going nowhere? And the answer to that probably isn't what you've been told. Most of us grew up believing that if we worked hard, stayed consistent, that our lives would improve. But nobody tells you what happens when you're working hard and nothing changes. So your brain, it looks for somebody to blame, and the easiest target is you. But here's the truth. Most men, they're not lazy. They're exhausted without direction. And being exhausted, it looks like laziness when you don't know what's happening. There's a phase that nobody talks about. It's the phase where the life that you built doesn't excite you anymore. But you don't know what comes next, so every day it feels heavier. Work feels heavier, responsibility feels heavier, but not because you're weak, but because effort without direction, it will drain you. See, humans, we can handle pressure, but we struggle when pressure feels endless and progress, it feels invisible. Real quick, if this video is hitting home for you, then I made something for you. Because a lot of men that are watching these videos, they're not lazy, they're just stuck in a phase that nobody ever explained to them. So I put together a free guide for those of you that are working hard but still feel stuck. If you want it, it's free. Just click the link down in the description, drop in your email, and I'll send it over to you. And that's when motivation dies, not because you're broken, but because your brain, it needs direction, not just effort. Maybe you've had this moment recently. You wake up and you think, is this really my life now? And you mistake that question for failure. But it's not failure, it's your awareness. You're just outgrowing a version of you that no longer fits. And growth, it feels confusing before it gets exciting. So instead of asking, why am I lazy? Ask a better question. What direction am I missing right now? Because you don't need more discipline. You need clarity, because once your direction returns, motivation follows, energy follows, momentum follows. And here's the part that most people misunderstand. Once your life starts feeling heavy or confusing, they assume that something's wrong. But sometimes that pressure, it shows up right before things start to change. Because if you misunderstand this phase, you're going to waste years trying to escape something that was meant to prepare you.